Okay, everybody, good morning. The Vaped Crusader here with another review of electronic cigarettes. Today we're going to be having a look at the ROC electronic cigarette. That's ROK. This is the PCC, or personal charging case, portable charging case, that they come in. And with this starter pack you get this case and a USB lead, which allows you to connect either to your laptop, your PC, or your games console or whatever, or to this wall charger, which is also supplied. So your USB just goes in there and then you plug it into the wall. So you've got a choice of how you charge it up, which is great. Comes in a very nice presentation box, so that that would make a nice Christmas or birthday present. Nice magnetic lid, which I always like for some reason. An instruction manual, which is good and accurate and written by somebody whose first language is English, which doesn't always apply, and it does make a difference, at least to me, because if I can't understand the manual, then I'm going to have a hard time getting on with the product. Although, to be fair, I mean, most of these electronic cigarettes are pretty straightforward and pretty self-explanatory. So you get the PCC, you get the 2 batteries, which is good, and 5 cartomizers. Now the cartomizer, this is the cigarette in its entirety. The cartomizer is the tip, if you like, that this bit here, which you then screw into the battery. Now what the cartomizer does, this bit here, what the cartomizer does is it contains nicotine, either flavoured or not, according to your preference, and also an atomizer, which turns the nicotine into a vapour using something that's called a carrier, which in this case is propylene glycol. Now propylene glycol is used in food colourings and so on, and has not been shown to be harmful in any way. Now, of course, this is the same with all electronic cigarettes, not just ROC. But I just thought I'd throw that in for interest. I mean, even if this wasn't saving you a ton of money, which it will, and I'll come on to that in a minute. You're saving yourself exposure to, I think it's something like 2,000 identified carcinogens and another 2,000, where they don't even know what it is, in cigarette smoke. So that's it, really. Now, when you get your ROC kit, the batteries are already charged up, which is a nice touch. Doesn't always apply. And you can just plug and play. You screw your cartomizer into your batteries, you've seen me doing, and you vape away, and that's it. And it's really very, very similar to smoking a cigarette. The only difference is, that in my opinion, it's actually a much more pleasurable sensation than smoking a cigarette. You get a throat hit. Much is made of that. I don't particularly like having my throat hit. I don't see why anybody would. But the throat hit that you get, certainly with ROCs and some other e-cigs, which I'll be reviewing as well, is really smooth. It's very pleasant, and you're not getting the second-hand smoke and all the carcinogens, and you're saving a ton of money and all the rest of it. But where the ROCs score, and where others do as well, is that it's actually a better experience than smoking. It's better. I mean, that's worth hanging on to. So switching to vaping as opposed to smoking is a complete no-brainer, frankly. It tastes better, it's a better experience, you still get all the nicotine that your addiction requires, which is good, but there's no ashtrays, there's no stink, there's no smoke, it's legal to smoke anywhere, it doesn't breach the provisions of the Health Act 2006, so you can smoke indoors anywhere. It is, in my opinion, a complete no-brainer. Now, in a way, Rocks are the easiest e-ciggy for me to review, because I've been vaping them now for about 7 months, and over that 7-month period I think I've saved something like over £1,000 anyway. I spent about £1,000 on Rocks, and my calculation at 30 cigarettes a day, which I'm smoking, at about £6 a pack these days, I would have spent over £2,000. So I've certainly saved £1,000 in 7 months, and if you're a 30 a day smoker, you can reckon on, I reckon, saving a couple of £1,000 a year without too much trouble. So you've got that advantage as well. Now, the batteries that you get here are guaranteed by Rock for 6 months. They are automatic batteries, and all that means essentially is that when you drag on the e-cigarette, you get the vapour automatically. Now there are other e-cigs where you have to press a button. So you press the button, that activates the battery, and then you draw. I mean, that really isn't, frankly, anything of a problem, and it does offer some advantages. The thing to know about automatic batteries, all automatic batteries, is that they're very sensitive, or some of them can be quite sensitive, and I'm waving that around, and you may not be able to see that, I don't know, but yeah, there we are. It turns blue, which means it's activating. So if you muck about with it, if you move around with it, if you keep it in your pocket, sometimes the battery can activate, and that does shorten battery life. Although, to be fair to Rock, they do make that clear. Generally, you get plenty of vape, you get a good throat hit, you save plenty of money, and you get all the generic advantages, if you like, of e-vaping, but with a very good product. Probably the biggest endorsement I can give to Rock is that Rock are the ones that I've been using for 7 months. Also, I found Rock to be innovative. They're always coming out with new ideas. They have got a couple of things wrong, but they've put them right immediately without any mucking about, without any cross-examination. And generally speaking, being a very good company to work with and to buy from. So I have no hesitation in giving a good thumbs up to Rock, and give them a 9 out of 10 for product rating and a 9 out of 10 for company rating. It's a good product and it's a good company.